used a quarter-inch masonite, and that's all Chris. He designed the whole thing to make it stand up on itself. It's pretty impressive.
So I mean, you're talking about kind of like fixed elements, right, that have a certain weight to them, and so whenever you cantilever out over, so if you look at the Toy Story sculpture, or even our thing is sitting on 4 little fins. We basically need to provide some sort of support to capture all that weight and then transfer it down into the ground. Or else you have sag. So the quarter-inch masonite basically is like paper. When you put all that weight on it, it bows and dips, and you'll see it a little bit in the
But that's part of the
sculpture.
rules. You can't use anything thicker than a quarter-inch.
So what we do is actually we drill holes through the masonite sheets and actually zip tie them together and create a box beam. So it's actually using the structure of the can, which are really good in compression, to create almost like a beam structure. No glue. We just rely on kind of the compressive forces of the gravity between the cans, and then also the kind of tensioning of the zip ties between the masonite layers. And then what we also did was with the CNC, we cut out, it's called like a waffle structure. It's basically you cut out planes of material and then intersect them, and then the material that's cut out is actually reinforcing underneath that. So we had a kind of like this kind of substructure that we could apply the cans on, and then once it's weighted with the cans, it's actually the cans that are doing all the work, but it's basically providing a framework for people to build around. In years past, we've kind of just had like plans of just saying, there's 4 cans on this level, 5 cans on this level, 6 cans on this level. This is a little bit more prescriptive in saying if it can't fit in that location, then it doesn't exist on that level. Which was important because, I mean, we're talking, with that thing, it's a radial structure in a sense. It's kind of divided into 4 different quadrants, or it touches the ground at 4 points. We don't want to have uniform loading in one location, or else it's liable to rotate or shift on one side. So we had to be pretty careful with how we loaded everything equally. So that was one of the things that was a little bit new for us this year as opposed to years past.
They're all really clever and nicely done. I mean, it takes a lot to build something out of just cans and get a picture to materialize. That's all pretty impressive. I think it's really difficult. You really have to plan. You have to buy the right number of cans, and I think it's really difficult to come up with the design and to construct it.
The past 2 years, we were in the other lobby space. Did you go over there?
Yeah.
290 or 280? And you only see 3 sides because you're up against a wall. But being in this middle space again, it's exciting because you're around all the other teams. But at the same time, it's like there's so many people walking through this lobby. Oh my God! What if someone gets too close? What if it falls down? Like, oh my God! Like that's what runs through your mind.